Hi, I'm Mung Cha Cha. Welcome to the Mung Cha Cha Chronicles. Recently, my cousin Susan came to Melbourne to visit. Come join us as we spend a long weekend together. Here I am on the way to the airport to pick up Susan. This is where things got a little bit confusing because I was at Terminal 4 waiting for Susan and I was thinking, she's only got hand luggage, why is she taking so long? And Susan was waiting at Terminal 3 thinking, where's Jenny? She's taking a long time. Hope she hasn't forgotten. So after a few phone calls of, where are you? I'm here. So am I. I can't see you. We finally figured out we were at different terminals. Once we figured it out, we were finally reunited. Look how happy and excited we are. The next day we went to Melbourne City, where we had a lunch booking at Flower Drum. Flower Drum is a renowned Chinese restaurant in Melbourne, which has been around since the 1970s. It has won numerous awards over the years. Let's have a little look before we head up to the dining room. This is the main dining room of Flower Drum. It's spacious and calm, and the waiters are very attentive. As we looked around, we noticed almost everyone was having a set menu. At lunchtime, there are two set menus. There is the winter tasting lunch, which can be 2, 3, or 4 courses. For entree, there are 3 choices: a seafood rice paper roll, a quail sanchoy bao, or Peking duck. For the main course, there are also 3 choices: stir-fried noodles made from barramundi, crispy skinned chicken, and sauteed eye fillet. For dessert, there are 2 choices: banana fritters of ice cream or the baked chestnut sago crumble. This is followed by almond cookies, Chinese tea or coffee. For 2 courses, it's $60 per person, 3 courses $80, and 4 courses $100 per person. We had 2 courses each and a dessert to share. The second set menu is called the Chef's Signature Banquet. This is a 6-course meal without any choices. 3 of the courses are seafood, including crab, fish, prawns, and scallop. There's also Peking duck and eye fillet, followed by dessert, almond cookies, tea and coffee. It's $225 per person, and if you want matching wine, it's an extra $80 per person.
Got fried rice paper roll, filling scallop. The rice paper roll sounds good. Real sang choy bao. I don't really like sang choy bao. Peking duck. I like Peking duck.
Not only does Susan like Peking duck, but I like Peking duck too, so we both chose the Peking duck entree. Here the waiter is preparing the pancakes. Ta-da! Here it is. 2 pieces per person, and they even drew a little duck in hoisin sauce.
Okay, I'm just dismantling the. Are you videoing? Or photographing?
Yeah, I am.
For the main course, we both chose the sauteed eye fillet. This came with a side of veggies and fried rice. The beef was super tender.
The beef is very soft. The mushroom is very good, just like Erin Patterson's.
This is the dessert, the baked chestnut sago crumble. We forgot we were YouTubers, and then ate half of it before we even thought of taking a photo. And then we had coffee and the almond cookies. After lunch, we had a wander around town. Here we are having a look around Daiso. Apart from the usual storage containers and cutesy items, there are also quite a few quirky things at Daiso. Let's have a look.
Oh wow, this is the one I've been looking for. Do you know what this is for? It is to make your nose narrower and sharper. You leave it on overnight when you sleep. Pinch and roll. Yes.
These items are meant to help you achieve the Asian beauty ideal, which is to look like a European, to make your nose narrower, and for this gadget, to exercise your facial muscles so your face is narrower. And this one helps you achieve a folded upper eyelid. There are also practical, but not that practical items. For example, this bag for urinating into if you were stuck in a traffic jam. For dinner, we went to a sushi train. Does anything take your fancy here? What's interesting is actually that blue machine in the background. Let's have a closer look. This blue machine is actually a rice compressing machine. This one here is for making nigiri sushi. Once the sushi maker takes the piece of rice, a new one pops up. And if you want to make a sushi roll, there's a machine for that too. The next day, we took a day trip to Point Nepean. Point Nepean is located at the tip of the Mornington Peninsula, 110 kilometres from Melbourne. Today we'll be driving along the coast to Point Nepean, passing through the towns of Rosebud and Sorrento.
Good morning everyone. Okay, now we are in Mornington. We are heading towards Sorrento, Rosebud. You can see it's quite vast expanse of land. Pretty beautiful scenery.
While we were driving along the Mornington Peninsula, we were wondering what we should have for lunch. As we were on holiday, we both decided that we were not going to eat sandwiches. And after a bit of Googling by Susan, we discovered there was a Vietnamese restaurant in Rosebud.
Okay, so this is now at Rosebud Beach Shopping Centre. Yes, over here you can see got the different shops, nail spa, Ozpost, got of course Woolworths most importantly to get your groceries and everything. Yeah, all the shops are listed here. So over here. So now we're going to go for our Vietnamese restaurant. Yeah, okay, ample parking around here, caravan also no problem.
We're now here at the Vietnamese restaurant and we're going to get the Vietnamese pork spring rolls. And we're both going to go for the classic beef pho. Let's have a quick look at the menu. There's also other snacks. There's fresh rice paper rolls, satay, wontons, different types of salad, rice dishes, different grilled meats on rice, and also noodle salads.
Dùng手啊吓？OK 好。
筷子唔夠叻，
OK 好，好試下啦，好唔好食啊？
可以試住啊，好熱啊！
好熱啊！哦好
等一
，OK
陣啊，
OK 好，哇！Jenny姐幾開心啊！你睇下佢個面幾開心啊！OK 呢個係嗰個 classic beef 啊，OK 我哋放啲菜入邊先，牛肉片
係噶嘛？
睇到睇到。而家咧我要放啲芽菜，我中意食芽菜。好多芽菜，食菜咧要健康。攞啲芽菜先，好好好。
同埋啲，
唔該晒，多謝多謝。
檸檬係嘛？
檸檬剪間剪間先，辣椒唔愛，多謝。 你咧？你冇菜啊？你自己攞啦，嗬。哇，聞到個香味好香嗬，嗰個花幾大碗。OK，睇我個手，幾大碗，好多肉。OK，而家我試下。
Lunch was delicious. We finished it all. After lunch, we continued on to Point Nepean National Park. Cars are only allowed up to the gunner's cottage, so we parked there and walked the rest of the way to Point Nepean.
Lap by lap. 喂，阿蕭成呢度真係三巴地方喎。
係啊，好三巴。
好三巴喎，呢度冇點心食喎。
冇啊，
冇蝦餃燒賣啊。
咩都冇啊，有海有山啊。
而家做緊咩啊你
？Painting, climbing, not even climbing, just walking uphill. Yeah, I hate exercising.
呢度咧係邊度啊？呢度係邊度嚟㗎？哦 ，Harold Holt 係邊個嚟㗎
I think he's one of the Prime Ministers of Australia.
佢點解要做 memorial 啊？
I think he went for a swim and he never came back.
哦，幾危險啊！呢度游水。
In 1967, Harold Holt was the Prime Minister of Australia. He came here for a swim and was never seen again. Point Nepean National Park sits on a narrow strip of land separating Port Phillip Bay from the Bass Strait, which is the sea separating mainland Australia from Tasmania. So if you look to one side, you see ocean water, and on the other side, the calm waters of the bay. Before becoming a national park in 1988, this area was a real-life fort and then used as a training ground for the military. The sun was now setting. Time to head back to the car, have some dinner, and then off home.
我哋翻嚟呢個越南餐廳食晚餐啦，我哋食呢度食 lunch 咧幾好食啊！我哋翻嚟食啦。今次我哋食第啲嘢啦，呢個春卷我哋食春卷，同埋呢個係咩啊 ？braised chicken 啊 ，braised ginger chicken。亞煲啦，呢個係豬肉個 salad 嚟嘅。OK， 我哋食啦。哇 ，Susan， 我哋喺邊度啊你？
我哋喺Rosebud 嘅越南餐廳，叫做 Banoi， 有4.8星喎，好多人中意食㗎。
咁你俾佢幾多星啊？
我覺得係5星。
5星啊？5星 out of 幾多星啊
？5星 out of 5星。
哇 ，perfect score 啊！
係啊。
點解
佢嘅食物好有味道，好有味道，好清涼。
The next day we hung around the suburbs and did some op-shop shopping. There are a lot of op-shops in Melbourne, the most common being Vinnie's, Salvo's, Family Life and Sacred Heart. Most op-shops sell clothes, kitchen and dining items and knickknacks, and some larger op-shops also sell furniture.
OK， 而家咧我哋嚟到呢個 Salvo's 啦 ，OK， 泊咗車啦，我哋而家去啦，嗬 ，Jenny 姐。呢個係佢哋捐嘅嘢，捐嗰啲嘢入到門口啦。你睇好多衫啊，你哋睇幾平，7蚊，OK， 而家我哋要 continue shopping， 我哋有揾咩啲會 show 你啦，嗬。Hey, we found this whole section all mid-range brands. See, Grab. This one, Seed. 11蚊。Witchery 11蚊。Country Road 11蚊。Jason Brunson 名牌貨嚟㗎，11蚊。Veronica Main 11蚊。 Country Road Pan Jeans 13蚊，呀，全部都係好名牌 mid range 名牌，and then 平到死嘅。誒呢個名牌嘅喎，誒呢個 Lioness 名牌嘅喎，13蚊，
哇新添嘅，
我嘅 size 嚟㗎，誒可以買，點樣着啊？
佢點着啊？
呢個點解咁樣嘅？呢個咩嚟㗎？咁奇怪嘅點着㗎？
我哋要
我要買啊！我想買啊！
你想買啊？
啊，你講
點着啊？會唔會凍啲啊？你肚煲會凍咯。
So weird, but then they see the tummy, and then what's this? How to wear?
佢着呢個啊？
Yeah，呢個
係衫物裙嚟㗎。
Exactly, I don't know. 點解咁直㗎？點樣着㗎？好似台布咁樣。
呢個你個膊頭喺度係咪
Yes，膊頭喺度，但好直冇身材，好似個台布咁樣。誒酷街喎，名牌嘅喎，15啫喎，咁平。Zara， 誒 Marks 15蚊嘅 Marks，又係一個 Veronica Main 9蚊啫喎 ，Veronica Main 好牌子啊。Country Road， 哦呢個靚 Portmans 我個 size 喎。
試下啦。
哦好啊，試下啦。好啊，OK。啊！而家我哋去黃色嗰啲黃色啊，呢個係 Q brand 都係名牌貨嚟嘅喎，11蚊幾靚下。哦，我中意黃色 ，Jenny 姐中意白色啦、灰色啦，係咪啊？
係咯。
黑色，我就中意嗰啲 colourful 嗰啲啦。
你唔可以 shoplift 啊你。
唔可以啊！每個人都睇住我。
係咯。
啊！呢個係咩 brand？啊！呢個係好名牌嘅喎，佢有 catwalk 嘅喎，唔知點樣 pronounce？SMBD 啊，15啫喎。OK，I'm going to try this。個咩 size 啊都唔知道。OK，try 到就知啦。
茶壺幾多女啊？嗰啲錢啊？哇4蚊。你大啲咧係5蚊，仲大咧係3蚊。呢個 fancy。
呢個幾靚啊！呢個。
呢個你唔可以用呢個，呢個你唔可以用。
貴。
呢個豉油碟咧，2個1蚊。飲茶1蚊啊！聲可以飲呢個咧係嗰啲咩啊？嗰啲香咩啊？
香檳。
呢個咧紅色啲酒紅酒。呢個紅酒咧，呢個大啲啊嘛。
呢個幾錢啊？
呢個
啲都細。
2蚊啊。
好平啊！
你話 set 咧4蚊4個，呢個靚啲咧。
嗰個靚啲，2蚊嗰啲。
啤酒，呢個飲啤酒咧。嗰啲 decant 嗰啲紅酒咧，你可以用呢個3蚊呢個。呢個大啤酒3蚊，幾好。可以飲茶都可以飲茶，有大杯茶咧，大杯個 B 咧，
個 B 冰。
仲有睇咩啊？食雪糕拎係咪？
食雪糕3蚊幾靚啊！兩個3蚊，好平喎。
OK， 我飲 sherry。而家好少人飲 sherry 啦，啲老人先飲啫嘛。1蚊一個，一杯飲1蚊。呢個咧做咩㗎？屙尿㗎係咪？唔係，呢個唔係屙尿㗎，呢個係
尿桶。
唔知點用啊！唔好打爛啊 ，Jenny 唔好打爛啊！要賠㗎，要賠幾多女啊？要
小心啲啊！2蚊真係濕碎啦。
After op shopping, we went to have some dim sum at Hong Kong Dim Sum in Glen Waverley. Have a look at the inside of this restaurant. Doesn't it remind you of Hong Kong? It's all self-service here, so you get your own tea, your own chopsticks, your own condiments. Let's have a look at the menu.
Susan 好唔好食啊？
好食，個醬好甜，個叉燒又 soft，好食。全部啲嘢都幾好食啊！個粥又好滑，唔會太鹹，啱啱好。我可能會加啲胡椒粉。個蝦餃好滴。
大隻。
You may have noticed these freezers along the wall earlier on. These freezers are filled with frozen dim sum. If you wanted to have yum chow at home, you could come here and buy some frozen dim sum to steam at home. You can also take away some desserts, such as egg tarts.
腸粉、叉燒嘅腸粉、蝦餃、粥、蘿蔔糕。Chinese dumpling 係點講啊？
And just like that, it was time to head back to the airport. Susan had a flight to catch home, and I think I dropped her off the right terminal this time. Thank you very much, Susan, for visiting. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks everyone for watching the Mon Cha Cha Chronicles. See you next time.